Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne. I am the Black Shadow, and after finally chasing down Vinnie and getting a hold of him and putting a gun to his head, finally he spilled the beans on Jack Lupino's location.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
I mean, why on earth he made us the fall guy for the Roscoe Street station sort of robbery and all the rest of that, I have no idea. But I do like the idea of getting some answers. And that has led us here to the Ragnarock Club. Now, sadly, can't get in that way. Gotta find another route, and that is around here. This security office. Press that little thing down there. That does open that, though be careful.
Got him down!
So there's two! Oh, boy! That was close! Oh, man! That was a bit tight.
The book had never been a bestseller.
Book? What's a book doing here?
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarock, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Well, of all the people taking Valkyrie and all that, I mean... That's more than possible, isn't it, folks? Ooh, painkillers, we're going to need those. There is a fair amount of equipment back here. There is good reason for this. Run backwards, because that's a bloody grenade! Very dangerous. Uh-oh. Prepare to have some right fun and games here. Watch out for that guy up there. Because he is awfully difficult to get hold of. And in fact, just watch out in general. Because,
What the hell?
yeah, you see that, folks? There is a guy up there who has got Molotovs on him. Him. Careful, because if that hits you, you're dead. Instant. Nothing you can really do about that. What the hell? Okay, this place is looking seriously strange. That's it. Okay, I guess. Be so careful. I mean, you can obviously expect there to be this place to be crawling with Lupino's thugs. A bit like that. Nah, that's not even gonna. I don't even know the best way to do this. You're gonna throw something, go ahead and throw it. No? Bang! That was an awesome ambush. Oh, no! What is this place? This is one of the straight... admittedly, I'm not exactly... I was about to say this is one of the stranger nightclubs I've ever been to, though. I'll be honest here, folks, I haven't really been in one. So I haven't got much to go on here, but this is one of the more unusual settings I've ever seen. I can go with that much. Very unusual settings. But because the nature of it, in fact there's always multiple tiers, you've always got to just keep half an eye. You never know when someone could just be sitting above, waiting to just take a pop at you. Always pays, just keep a little eye out. Goes off to the bar then. Alright, go get some drinks.
Get him!
I'm trying to see where everyone is. Retreat! Retreat and think about that. Goodness! This is not easy. No. More pills. Pills are always good. Z. Right, grab all of that. And while we're having a bit of a hunt around, just to let you guys know, I put up a on the feed. I think it was a day or so ago now. I think it was. I'm having some entertainment with YouTube at the moment. Which I don't know if it's happening to any of you guys.
Books on the occult have been piled on the table.
What the hell? I'll have a look at those in a sec. But yeah, I've been having some fun and games in regards to YouTube not working 100%. And so that is actually having, as long as it doesn't affect me actually uploading videos, which I'm hoping it won't. I'll bear and grin it. But I mean, there's some strange stuff happening. I mean, I can't even reply to comments properly. I'm having to go around about. I can't comment on other people's videos, so just so you know, Legacy, I am watching the LP.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Great. Well, I mean, even Vinnie had mentioned that Lupino was acting a little bit strange. But yeah, I said, so, you know, I'm having some right entertainment trying to navigate YouTube, because half of it's currently not really working too well for me, which is very annoying. Like I said, no, like people were commenting, I'm having to go completely round the paths to actually be able to reply to people's comments. Because if I go into the actual video, I can't load them up, I can't do anything, it's just not working at all well. Don't know what it is, I don't know if it's just me, it probably is just my end. I don't know what it is, but it's very frustrating. So having a lot of fun with all that, but yeah, I mean, it's like people. I'm watching other people's videos, like obviously Legacy doing his LPs. I am watching them, I just can't comment. So I have to apologise a little bit for that.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. Who knows what he'd do?
Yeah, but somebody's gotta go in there. It's too freaky. All the screaming. I mean, it's been 3 days now.
Scream.
Look at me. Hell no, I ain't got no death wish.
I'm just saying, it gives me the creeps, especially now. It's gone all quiet in there.
That was a Payne. What the? There was obviously something was going on with Jack Lupino.
There he is.
I thought it was a good idea. It wasn't. Time for plan number 2. That was dreadful, Shadow. What was that? That was appalling. That was rubbish. Oh dear, I'm not too afraid to show the depths in this, because this is not easy. This is not an easy game on hard difficulty. It is challenging, and anyone who has tried this on the hard difficulty will happily second that, I'm sure. This is not an easy game. It doesn't help when you're being a pillock like that. It does not help your
Dino
chances.
and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. It's Payne.
I immediately say it though, this actual part is not particularly easy. Whoa, slow down! That's not good enough! How the hell did he miss? Hey! He's got to reload because he's got a... Oh, he's got a Desert Eagle now. Christ. More money. More... Where's that coming from? I'm actually concerned. Oh, there he is. Well, there you are. Hell with that. Whoa, getting some snow down here. Give me the Molotovs. Give me the Molotovs while I figure out... Molotovs are very effective against the enemy, and what the hell is that sound? That is annoying. More pills, very good. Would you look at that? That's an actual box of Valkyr. What the heck? What is that? Ah, you see those? Yeah, obviously something's going on up there. We'll have to check that out. But yeah, I will admit though, folks, this chapter is not that easy anyway, especially this part. I remember this bit a lot when I was young. Plenty of retakes and all that kind of thing!
Ice!
Whoa, 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 whoa! God! What now? Ingrams? Yeah, don't fall down there. Not good if you fall down there. Because you will die. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You will die. Shit. There he is up there. See him up top? I hit him. That was hard. Yeah, this is going to be a minor miracle to try and get up here. I mean, they got a height advantage in everything here. Grab that. Ah, stairs are broken. Oh, back outside. Well, we're a long way up, aren't we? Whoa, we are a fair few floors up. Now, this is where you gotta be careful. Because there are the guys now down there. And this is hard enough to negotiate as it is about being shot at. Although, as far as this goes, it's good practice in a way because this is not the only time you'll have to do something like this. But, nice and steady. Bear in mind that you can only run, there's no walking or anything. We're okay. For now. Dixie Mill Supply Co. Very good. Again. Just got to keep an eye out. You can see there. There's nothing. Again. Got to head out. And even this is kind of difficult because you see that it divots a little bit. It's just, this game is doing all in its power to just screw you over. Because it's... Oh. Like that! See how easy it is? Right, let's have a second attempt at this. See, the problem is that this as well is because of the colour palettes and how they work, it's sort of a bit deceiving sometimes to where exactly you are. I mean, you could run all the way across that, but I just much prefer getting across to here. I feel a lot more comfortable doing that. Much more comfortable. And that will take us to an Empire of Evil. It's a cool name, that. I really do like that. I've actually had some fun as well with like making the titles for these videos, because I've actually sort of done it in sort of Max Payne style, because Max Payne style is sort of like whatever the title is something that Max has said, and I'm sort of doing the same thing as well for the actual titles of these videos as well, which I've actually quite enjoyed doing, folks. I like doing that. I always love doing things in sort of game nature. Oh god. I can't see! Max's head was in the way! Oh! No! Hey! How did he miss? Thank God there's no spread on these guns. Oh, now you really do have to start being careful. This is where it starts getting nasty, this game. Really, really nasty. That's actually kind of a really cool sort of camera angle that in a way. Where the hell are we, folks? Ooh! Yoink! And yet, oh my god! Keep shooting! It wasn't good shooting, but I had to pull out the Desert Eagle for the range. Gosh. Yeah, don't worry about the frame rate dropping slightly. Or perhaps it might see that like that to you, because it is dropping slightly. And I know why that is. That's just because there's a lot of stuff in theory being generated right now, so don't worry about it. Yeah, mobiles. What is this? Bang. Huh. It's the thing guitar on the ground, pretty cool. 4 pills, cool. And what have we got here? Sort of bits and pieces. Can we screw around with this? Ah, so all these little things do stuff, do they? Ah, you see that raises a secret little passage, which I've got was defended. I forgot that was somewhat defended. I don't know how I forgot it was defended, but I did. I don't think these do back here. No. Oh yeah, you could in theory use those to like take out the guys that are running through. If you're clever like that. There's more things. There's a oh, that's the guy I shot. He fell down here. I find that kind of funny. What is this, folks? I don't really understand. Backdrop controls. Ah, it's like a little puzzle. And you see, it's all for them. If you operate some will actually, you know, screw around here, but I believe you need all of them to be sort of pushed up. I believe. And that will give you the exit you require. Yeah, seems reasonably safe!
Hold it!
Ah! I was ready for that, sort of. Hey! Where do you think you're going, Sonny Jim? I demand you return, and that you surrender so it makes killing you easier. Hey! Oh, you idiot! You pillock. Although that is a pretty good warning about this. Be careful what you tread on. What you do is get on the rail. Because the wood is not reliable at all. You go through along the route, the wood and all that sort of thing, you will join that guy's fate. So you need to follow the rail. I remember that one caught me for a fair while actually when I was going through this like one of the first times. I remember I spent ages on that thinking, what have I got to do? What wood have I got to tread on? What breaks? What doesn't? And it suddenly struck me, oh wait a second, there's a metal railing. Duh.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
Ugh.
This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Yeah. This is a unusual place. I'll say that much.
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Dissension in the ranks, perhaps? Or just a case of madness?
Lupino's notes covered the table.
What the hell? What has been going on here?
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
You've heard of satanic, folks.
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal.
These guys have got handcuffs and...
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Tell me about it, Max. Tell me about it. But this is not the signs or doings of a sane person. This isn't normal.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secret, living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Oh! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. Witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
There is a reason why this equipment is lying around. I'm sure I don't need to inform you why. there is a lot of stuff around. What was that? Oh God! Bastards! No need to be stingy here, folks! No need to be stingy! Put that down, sir! Gotta get that guy up there. The guy with the Molotovs, he is dangerous. That was not great shooting. There he is. I think he's out. He's not throwing anymore, so I can only shoot. He's out! God damn it! What is wrong with you guys? What are you following this madman for? Look at this! It's like the occult! How can you be following this man? There we go! Oh my God! That was a sawn-off! Great. More Molotovs. Fantastic. Ah! Damn it, Shadow. You're a better shot than that. There we go. Like it. Figure out where that guy is up there now. Which could prove interesting. One of those will hit one day, you'd think, but allegedly not. There's no point in dual wielding because that's not really going to help. There we go, that'll do. Right, let's nail this guy up top, shall we? There he is. Come on! Give up! I think that could be Jack.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
Wait a minute.
I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow.
Remember 3 years ago?
Is coming. She is coming.
Some of the babble was being told there?
Hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
Holy shit.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die! Oh!
Now you don't want to be stingy! Don't! Holy shit! There he is! We can put it down to just Lupino! Be so careful. He's got some bastard equipment on his Lupino! Fucker! Jesus!
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
Who the...
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
It's nice.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sax, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Great.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater.
Damn audio.
Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
Well, that was quick.
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
What the hell? What's she done to us?
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
What the hell? Where the hell are we, folks? This is back to the house, isn't it? No, wait a second, that's not right. Well, folks, this is where you're gonna get kind of lucky because in a normal situation, this is where I would only end the video, which I am going to do, but I'd also end the session and go back to Resident Evil Outbreak. But considering I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this LP and a lot of people enjoying watching this, session's not going to end just yet, folks, because the game's actually split into like 3 parts, but I'm going to do a little bit of overtime just for you folks. So that's where I'm going to leave it, folks, and in the next video, well, I don't know what jam. Did we just get drugged or something? Or what the hell was happening? Or where are we? Or what? I don't know, folks, but we'll have to find out in the next video. So I thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then.